Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, Robin. Summertime is here. You might as well say it. You know, it's not quite the summer, but it's Florida, so summer started like 2 months ago here, right?
Yes.
So when's the last time you went to a campfire? When's the last time you just said, you know what, I'm going to go camping?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago.
Now, when you went, did you do the s'mores thing? Did you bring all the ingredients for s'mores?
Yes, and they were giant size, too.
So the last time I went camping, the campground store, because I do it the right way.
Yeah.
I go to a place with a store. I don't rough it at all. I go to a KOA or whatever they're called. Okay. So anyways, I had these ingredients and I had never done it before. So I tried it, and I'll be honest with you, I was horrible at it. It's much better when somebody else makes a s'more. We have a book about this. It's called S'mores, and believe it or not, there are some different recipes than the three ingredients you're familiar with. For example, there is one called the Elvis, which is bacon, banana, and a peanut butter. Peanut butter. This is my new recipe. Peanut butter Nirvana s'more. There we go.
My gosh.
All right, let's talk about this. Dan Whalen is on the phone. He's the culinary mad genius creator of the recipe blog, The Food in My Beard. He's a video producer. He's featured in Savour, Bon Appetit, Serious Eats, Fine Cooking, The Huffington Post, and his book, again, is called S'mores. This is a book you can sink your teeth into, Robin.
Yeah, it's wonderfully done.
I couldn't wait to say that joke. Okay, Dan Whalen. Good morning, Dan.
Hey, morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now we're all hungry for s'mores. You know, they sell s'mores in the store, already made.
Really? I haven't seen any.
Yeah, I don't know if they're any good, but I've seen them all wrapped up in plastic. Yeah. So how are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm in Boston.
You're in Boston. All right. So when's the last time you went camping?
Well, probably in August, but my first camping trip of the year is actually next weekend, so I'm ready to make all these recipes again.
Oh, is it really? So what is the trick to melting the chocolate without it being a mess? Or is it okay that it's a mess? Because when I tried to do this, I was okay with the marshmallows, but the chocolate just went everywhere. It was crazy.
Well, I'm confused on what you were doing to even melt the chocolate.
I put it in the fire. Robin, didn't I put it in the fire?
Yes, you did. Put it in the fire.
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah, I think so.
So how do you...
So what I do...
I need a teacher.
What I do for that is I put the graham cracker next to the fire with the chocolate on it, so it has a chance to kind of start to melt a little bit. And then you roast the marshmallow, and you put it right onto the chocolate. Yeah. Most people who make s'mores, their chocolate actually isn't going to be melted at all.
Do you know, this is why I don't do anything. Because a simple idea like that, I didn't even think of. So tell me about some of the recipes in the book. What is the homemade marshmallows? What is that?
Well, you probably didn't know you can make marshmallows at home.
How?
But if you're having trouble with the original s'more recipe, you might have trouble with the homemade. But actually, homemade marshmallows are much easier than you might think. You probably have everything at home already. And it's just mixing some gelatin and some hot sugar and letting it kind of sit overnight.
Really? Robin, we should try this. I'll let Robin do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Robin, you should try this.
Okay, excellent.
The best thing about making homemade marshmallows is that you can flavor them however you want as well. You can add some peppermint, some chai tea, maybe some toasted coconuts. It's really fun to do it.
So, you know, we have so many authors who send us books, but this one... I won't keep it. Look at all these recipes. Pancake s'mores. I could do that one. I'm good with pancakes.
That's one of my favorites. And, of course, that has bacon, too. You already mentioned the bacon and the Elvis s'more. Who would have thought there's so many bacon s'mores out there?
Yeah. And what is this thing? I see this for sale at Aldi's, these little wheelie things. What is this called? The substitution of a graham cracker recipe. What is that thing called? What is that thing called again? It looks like a wheel. It's got a flour on it.
Oh, yeah. It looks like kind of a cookie.
Hey, what is that thing? I see it for sale at all these. Can you help us out?
Are you talking about the churro?
That's called a churro?
Churro.
That sounds
good. It's like a Mexican donut. Yeah, I made those. Instead of the graham cracker of a s'more. It's the Schmoro recipe.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you say that in your book that restaurants are incorporating s'mores in their menus.
Yeah, definitely. I recently had a s'more cocktail actually that had like a burning piece of wood on the side of it.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Isn't that creative?
Is it always Hershey's chocolate, or do you sometimes use a different chocolate?
I've used all sorts of different chocolates. One thing I suggest in this book a lot is to do it your own way, and I think that's the suggestion for all of my cooking. Is take my recipe as a suggestion, but you should do what you love, and make the recipe your own.
All right, who wants this book? I'm going to give this one away.
I like caramel corn s'mores. I think that looks really delicious.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to have a piece of popcorn right in your s'more with the caramel, and I think anything with a little bit of salt going on makes a dessert so much better.
And how did Elvis fit into the picture in the s'more?
That's his writing
that's
skills.
just his favorite sandwich.
That's your writing skills. I mean, you knew how to put a book together. Pizel s'mores. Am I saying it right? Pizel? What is a Pizel? Pizza?
A pizzelle. It's like an Italian cookie.
Oh, maybe
It's like
that's
a little Italian cookie waffle.
That's the round thing we're looking at. That's what that's called.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, that does look good. See, they sell them over at the.
It's kind of like what a waffle cone is made out of.
Yes, it does look like that. Yeah.
How come you needed to feel that we needed a whole book of s'mores? Because it really is creative. I love it.
Well, I just wanted to take this classic thing that we all love, we have memories associated with, and make people realize maybe that you don't need to just do it the classic way, and you can be creative with it. You could add a lot of really cool things to it. And for me, as long as it looks like a s'more in this book, then it was fair game.
Do you have a favorite?
Tiramisu s'mores. Yeah.
Ooh. Do you have a favorite?
I have a lot of favorites, but right now, I made one with a burger in it, and it's very controversial. Like, people got really upset when they saw ground beef in a s'more.
Yeah, that does sound like it shouldn't be in there. Is it in the book?
It's in the book, yeah. It's called the infamous s'more burger. And for me,
okay.
I like to do things that, make people think twice, but once you try it, you actually realize that the flavors work together.
I found it. It looks good to me. I don't know.
I love the term comfort food because I think this is really, really fabulous.
Yeah, that's what I do on my website. I make comfort food. I usually do mashups where I take two things and make one new thing. And I think s'mores are definitely one of the true comfort foods. It's something that we grew up with. It's whatever you love and makes you feel good. If you eat it at the end of a long day, that's comfort food.
Fun topic. Fun topic.
And this is something nice that you can make with the children.
Yeah, definitely. I think I actually have a section in this book that mentions if you want to have a party and you can put a bunch of ingredients out on the table, everyone roasts their own marshmallow, and you can sort of build your own adventure s'more.
Oh my gosh. So here's my idea. Men, buy the book, give it to your wife, and then you and the kids and the wife go camping. And then you say, I'm never good at this. Would you guys please make me some? They will make you, and you won't have to do a thing.
That's a great strategy.
Let me give the book away. Good morning. You've got the book. Who's this?
Drew.
Drew, do you know where we are?
Yes.
Okay, Drew, you got it. It'll be waiting for you.
You're going to have fun with this.
Thank you, Drew. Dan, that was such a fun interview. That's what we need. We don't want to talk politics anymore. Just talk about things like this. Yeah. This is really good stuff. Thank you so much. That's very clever, very original. Thank you, Dan. Oh, I found it on Amazon. Do you have a website you want to tell us about?
Yeah, you can go to thefoodinmybeard.com, or you can follow me on social media, Instagram, wherever, at TFIMB. That's the initials, The Food in My Beard.
Okay, very good. The Food in My Beard. I get that happen a lot, too. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Direct Connect to UCF, where students who attend the College of Central Florida and graduate with an AA or articulated AS degree are guaranteed admission to the University of Central Florida. Success coaches are ready and waiting to assist you in designing an